What's up, YouTube? YFG back making another reaction video. Say what's up to YouTube stream. Say what's up to YouTube stream. But today we're reacting to suspect tries to flirt herself out of murder. And we're gonna see if I would have folded under pressure or if I would have locked her dumb ass up. So without further ado, let's do it.
How long you guys been married?
He didn't tell me what he was going to do because I don't know the severity of it. I'm just scared.
This is Amelia Bassoon attempting to seduce the detectives to get away with murder. Amelia was arrested in connection with the murders of Cindy and Sean Stack.
Hold on.
Amelia was arrested in connection with the
But that's my auntie. I could have sworn I was just on the phone with her, bro. Damn, auntie. But no, why is this the default mugshot? Like, bro, on the left, right, this is literally the default mugshot. She wildin'? Bro, honestly, bro, let's see if she is wildin'. Y'all think the police actually gave in or no? Cause she don't look too bad. I'm not gonna lie, she don't look too. Yeah, she don't look too shabby. I'm gonna be honest. So let's get, you feel what I'm saying? Let's see.
murders of Cindy and Sean Stack. They think she helped her husband cover up the crime, but she will do everything she can to get away with it, including flirting with a detective.
Yes, this girl slimed him, bro. Or she's helping put it in the way. But either way, you're still helping. But she does look innocent. She looks like she'll come over if she was your neighbor and drop you off some curry that she made for her family. Like on some nice shit. So that's kind of crazy to see. Am I not? Her smile's weird. I don't even know what you're talking about. I haven't even have we seen the smile?
But while this case started in a playful manner, it quickly evolved into one of the most intense interrogations of all time.
They're dead. They're both dead.
I didn't do anything.
The detective starts by reading Amelia her rights and getting some basic information.
Am I like getting arrested or something for something? Or
I'm gonna explain it to you. It's okay.
I just normally when this starts is like someone getting in trouble or arrested or something.
Well, we just, like I said, we want to be able to talk to you.
Already, it's obvious that Amelia is making her voice high-pitched and speaking in a timid tone of voice. While this could just be what she sounds like normally,
You're caught. Chat, she's caught. Listen, chat. As someone who gets in trouble and gets out of trouble a lot of the time, the best thing to say is to say nothing at all. Yet you're over here asking, am I in trouble? Did I do something? Bitch, you did something, you dumbass. Don't ask him if you did something. You gotta act as if you gotta act like you're mad that you're here because it's so stupid. Like, you gotta be like, what the fuck I'm here for? Or just don't say anything at all. You know what I mean? Like, always use your Second Amendment right. Don't say shit. You already saying shit. It's been 30 seconds and you already saying shit.
other footage of her suggests otherwise.
She need Jayoma.
Charges, but I would like a no contact order. I can do that. Okay.
Her change in tone could also be a reaction to being in a stressful and uncomfortable situation. But as the interrogation continues, she begins to show more and more of these flirtatious signs.
What happened with Josh? Did you say that? Did I hear you say he shot himself in the leg?
Yeah, so in December we went bowling.
Okay.
The bullet went around the bone and around the artery.
Wow.
Through and through.
Jeez, that's lucky.
So you went bowling and your boyfriend shot himself in the leg? How do we get there, chat? How the fuck did we get her? Her smile creepy? She's some cursed little shit? Bro, I keep missing her smile. I keep missing it, bro. You can see it in the eyes when someone smiles. If they're like, you know what I'm saying? Rather than like this is a normal smile. This is a cursed smile. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I know, he's crazy.
Yeah, how long you guys been married?
It'll be a year in September.
Oh, okay.
Here, Amelia
W follow
gathers her
Rockstar
hair
Games.
and
W
moves
follow.
it all to the right-hand side, exposing her neck on the left. The neck carries the jugular, an important and vulnerable part of the body that many people will make an effort to protect. However, when someone feels comfortable or safe around someone, they're likely to expose their neck by tilting their head or moving their hair.
I've never done this shit. I've never once felt comfortable and I'm like, look, it's my neck. Like, come on, gang. He just made that shit up. I just caught him in a lie, chat. I just caught him in a lie, bro. What the fuck is he talking about, bro? Yo, what's good, Rockstar Games? Welcome to the stream, bro.
To the side, suggesting attraction, or at least the desire to show it.
All right. So, Amelia, I can tell you the reason why we're here today. It's because of that issue with the bank.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Does that surprise you?
For this type of situation, yeah.
Okay.
Like this intense. I mean, I got in trouble at work, which makes sense, but...
Wait, I'm sitting in my patrol car, and I seen a grown-ass man driving a Power Wheels car. Are you a cop? Wait, Rockstar Games, are you a cop in it? Are you a cop in this shit? Are you a cop?
Confused about this.
Well, let's walk through it a little bit, okay?
I've never committed no crime. I'm sorry. Listen, Rockstar Games. I've never committed a crime, bro. I swear. I swear. Bro, I swear. It's something someone guilty would say. Listen, let's ask a cop. So, let's say I'm guilty of something, and I'm like, am I in trouble? Did I do something? Would you think I did something if I said that? Versus if I said this, would you think I did something if I was like this? Like if I look like I was pissed to be in the vicinity for no reason. Which one do you think would make it seem like I did some shit? And I'm gonna assume if you're on your phone in the car, probably a traffic officer.
Let's walk through that and see how maybe we came here today. All right, and find out if this was just a misunderstanding or what. Okay.
The story ended with Cindy and Sean dead, but started with an equally disgusting crime. Amelia was an employee at Chase Bank and exploited her position to steal $50,000 from a dementia-ridden man. She wrote 2 checks from his account, and her husband Josh deposited them in his accounts. When Cindy and Sean started asking questions, Josh purchased a gun and shot the pair in their own apartment. Not only to uncover the details behind the theft, but also to determine what part she played in the killings.
So what happened with this write-up?
Bro, so I'm thinking this is over money. Bro, you know how people get over money, bro. People be getting grimy as hell over money. Like, this gotta be about money.
I mean, had you been a banker for him for a while? I mean...
Yeah, so I've been his banker since I moved here.
So what happened with these checks?
Nothing. He called him. I have the record over global security.
Mm-hmm.
So when they came in, they pulled like call logs, they pulled like cameras, just to make sure like they pulled signature files. Because I mean, it's still federal, it's the bank. So they wanted to make sure that I wasn't like, I guess, stealing.
Mm-hmm. When you talked to Gerald, I mean, how did he appear to you? Is he a young guy, old guy?
He's old.
Oh, well, how did he appear to you when you talked to him?
He's okay.
He was okay?
Yeah.
Did you ever have any issues when you talked to him about remembering things or anything like that?
Okay,
Like,
so she was helping him with fraud and they got caught and they killed someone about it, I think. I'm pretty sure. Wait, police officer? You sure, bruh? Damn, I can't believe I got a cop in here, bro. What the fuck?
Like a little about himself, like he had brain surgery.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, he remembers things. I don't think he forgets really. He just, other than that, he's so nice.
Okay. Yeah, nice guy.
Amelia does her best to seem
Bro, but she's saying too much, bro. Like, you need to get chat. Even like my parents tell me this. If you are in this room, bro, you never say anything. If you did something or if you didn't do something, you never say anything, bro. Never. Unless you have a lawyer with you. Because you can get incriminated for this type of shit. Even if you didn't do anything so quick. And it happens to so many people around the world. But it's just like not really public. You know what I mean? Like, it's not as publicized as it should be, bro. But like a lot of people be getting falsely incriminated. But I mean, they do be getting paid hella bread afterwards.
I'm chief of police and I sent you something on Discord.
Bro, I'm gonna look at it after the video, chief. I don't know why you're in my streams. There's probably some sort of robbery going on in your area. But I appreciate you. You, my friend, are a young, fly, ingenious chief of police. And I like that about you.
open and honest here. But as soon as she finishes up talking, she brings her shoulders up, hunches over slightly, and crosses her arms. All movements that are done to protect vital parts of the body and are obvious tells that someone feels uncomfortable. These signs only become more apparent as the interview continues.
What did he have you do? Like, what did he ask for?
Nothing, it's just we put 2 checks in $25,000 each. And
In chat, when you're in this room like this, they look for them body movements. So you gotta stay still. You gotta assert dominance, whether you gotta bend him over the table or not.
that was it. The grandson came, picked him up. And
The grandson came and picked him up?
it was either the day before or the day after. I opened up an account for him.
Oh, so he must have just deposited those checks into the account?
I'm guessing.
I think your best bet right now is to be completely honest with us, okay?
Okay.
So let's go.
I think your best bet is to be out of it. Get my balls. Cat!
A little bit more, okay? The truth is going to be the best thing right now, okay? This happened in May?
My write-up for work in May.
Is the account still open?
The grandfather?
No?
Amelia's speech has become much shorter and unclear, and she continues to seem more and more uncomfortable when pressured about Gerald's banking records. Of course, the detective has noticed this and is seeing straight through her original timid and playful demeanor, so he decides to ramp up the pressure.
Amelia, listen, okay? At a certain point in time, we have to move past it, all right? He's a nice guy, and I'm sure you really do care about him.
I do.
Do you see now?
But it's not like I don't want to make it. Okay.
No. Did you take advantage of that old man?
I don't want to say I took advantage of him because he's a really nice guy.
Yeah. And Josh, did he ever talk to them?
No, he never spoke to him. He doesn't even know who they are.
Would you have been at their house?
Him? He doesn't even know where they live. I don't even know where they live.
Well, you have access to his account.
Yeah, but I haven't.
You opened it.
Yeah, but I don't remember his address.
You talked to Cindy? Possible she gave you their address? Is it going to be in the text messages?
No,
But you don't remember if she gave you the address or not?
she never did. She had no reason to.
It's possible Josh went over there and you didn't know?
I mean, how would he know where they live though?
That's not the question I was asking. Is it possible that he went over there?
Not that I know. No,
So you can't say for sure he did or didn't?
I can say no.
How
To my
can you say
knowledge.
no?
Because he doesn't know where they. He doesn't know them.
Amelia now decides to change strategies. Instead of her original flirtatious and playful demeanor, she's switched to an innocent and clueless woman.
What do y'all think about this, bro? This shit getting deep. Killed for the bag? Why is she even doing the interview? Because they think she helped hide the bodies, I'm pretty sure. Or she's the one who killed him. I don't know for sure. In GTA. But I don't know for sure. But this is getting deep. Really getting interesting.
At points, she even smiles and laughs while being asked serious questions in an attempt to downplay the intensity and pressure. This is a sign that the facade she's put up is starting to break, and the detective takes this as an opportunity to press her even further.
I think you need to start understanding the severity of the situation, all right? Because I don't know if you really do, all right? And I think you need to start understanding that.
See, you should have known when you asked the bitch if she knows the severity of the situation. Bitches never know the severity of no situation, gang. They never do. You just asked a rhetorical question that leads to the answer no. They never fucking know the seriousness. She could go fucking cheat on me. I come back, I'm in her face, I'm like, why the fuck you cheat on me? She's like, cause I love everyone. Like, bitch, I don't give a fuck who you love. Like, you never asked this, bro. You never ask a female if she knows the severity of a situation. You know the answer, bro. She obviously doesn't. She obviously doesn't. She thought life was a fucking game, which technically life is a simulation game and you can do whatever you want and upgrade yourself in every way, shape, and form. But just like GTA 6, there's going to be jail time and you have to do the jail time. So don't try to skip out on it. You knew you killed them motherfuckers. You took their life away from them, even if they were crackheads. So don't act like it's crazy now all of a sudden you hid the bodies like you gonna get caught. And your pussy ain't that goddamn good that the cop gonna let you crack that shit on camera and lose his job to get your ass free.
How this interview goes and what decisions you make here are going to affect your life for a long, long, long time. I think you think that you had this all planned out, and I think and again, not saying it in a bad way, but this is what we do. Okay, when we make mistakes, we figure things out and go, okay, all right, there's a lot more going on here, all right? And you know whose name is all over this right now? You and Joshua, okay? You need to start thinking real hard and real fast, okay? Who is involved in this and what happened, okay?
That's all I know.
Okay. Things got out of hand.
Yeah, how did they get the
Again,
evidence,
I think
bro?
what happened
Like,
was Cindy
actually.
was asking you for this money back, and you didn't
I
have
think
it,
I
and
missed it.
There's some issues there, okay? Sometimes, again, when we make a mistake, we do something wrong, and the ball gets rolling, we can't stop it. You understand what I'm saying? Okay? Listen.
They're in the area where they know, but they don't really know. Like, they don't really know, but they know. They're just trying to get her to say it. You know what I mean? That's the whole point of this room right here. They're not going to take you to this room if they already know you did it and they have 100% evidence you did it. They're not going to take you to this room. So they're trying to get her to admit it. That's the whole point of this dumbass room.
You have your whole life ahead of you.
I know.
You have a 7-year-old son. You have an obligation to him.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever happened beyond this, we need to know. Because if you want to keep going...
She definitely blatantly texts her girls like, oh, I just slimed my man. Bro, first of all, it wasn't her man. But second of all, bro, she definitely did, bro. She's like, guys, guess what I just did? I just seen this movie, this horror movie, and I totally just did what they did in the horror movie, and I killed my fucking boyfriend. Isn't that crazy, girls? Oh my god.
Yes, okay? Then we're going to
And bro, she got a 7-year-old, bro. She got a 7-year-old at home.
know that, all right? And you have to understand.
Yeah. Okay.
So somebody did something. We need to know now.
Talking about her son obviously
In my
strikes
killer
a chord with
era.
Amelia. And as interrogations are all about exploiting emotions to extract
In
the
my
truth,
David era.
the detective jumps on this to make her as vulnerable as possible.
Did Josh put you up to this?
No.
Well, this is the stuff we need to know. Listen, if he put you up to it, he put you up to it. That's okay. Again, like Detective Murphy said, I think you're kind of at this crossroads right now, okay? You've got Josh, who you probably love, and he's your husband, okay? But you also have Julian. And you got to picture that little boy. You got to picture not being able to watch him grow up. Think about that for a second.
Ball game. Ball game. Checkmate. Checkmate. This is where the cop wins. I'll put all my bread on it. This is where the cop wins. David era is crazy. I'm telling you, bro. She on her David era. She been listening to too much David. Golly. My mom just watched a David documentary, bro. That shit's crazy. He's fucked up.
Think about being put somewhere very far away from him, and the only way you're going to have contact with him is through letters. You're going to get pictures in jail, in prison, of your little boy growing up. That's your future.
I don't know the severity of what he did,
What did he do?
but he knows the relationship that I have with Mr. Stack. He knows that. I mean, I would take him food, like,
Listen to me.
so at a point he would get upset with me that, like, I'm too nice, that I can't kind of act with my customers, but he's the old guy. He has no family. Well, I mean, I talked to him because, you know, he's my husband. I talked to him.
Did Josh say that you kind of were owed this money because you were taking care of this guy?
I don't know if he said that, but
Something like that? What did he tell you?
I don't want to get in trouble. I didn't do anything.
We need to know. Well, then tell us, okay? Tell us. They're both dead.
What?
Yeah, they're dead. So now we really need to talk.
At this point, all of the
Ooh.
games that Amelia was playing
And she
have
gonna pull out the cry. Like, come on, bro. You can't cry now. Now you gotta get overly pissed. Cause you can be like, oh, you gonna take me away from my daughter? Look, bro, the flirting shit's not gonna work. The crying shit's not gonna work. She's cooked. Like, it's actually ball game. Ball game. You're done. Say goodbye to your son. Or take him to Mexico and go on the run. But no, chat, she's actually fucked, chat. Like, bro, the cops really put it, bro. I would be pissed, bro. If I really got manipulated like that, I would be like, you know what, fuck all y'all. Like, bro, you at least gotta go out with a bang. Poor son? Nah, deadass, bro. That's actually sad, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I went from flirting to acting confused to crying. She bipolar for sure, bro. You know her boyfriend just wanted her to get the money, bro. He was using her ass, bro. I'm not gonna lie, if I was her, bro, like, you might as well snitch right now. Here, I'm gonna give y'all a better view. Bro, just snitch, bro. Like, you gotta get your priorities straight. If you have a kid, bro, your kid becomes first before anything else. Like, come on, bro. I know you didn't want 15 bands that bad.
gone out the window. Whether she's innocent or not, she's now being accused of aiding a murderer and is faced with losing her job, house, and a 7-year-old son. So, understandably, she's starting to get incredibly scared.
I do not want to go to jail. I don't. Like, if I get fired, okay, let me get fired at work, but I don't want to go to jail. I didn't do anything. I didn't plan anything. I didn't conspire anything. Just, I didn't do anything. I don't want to go to jail.
From here,
Okay, that's good. She's kind of on the right track here. She's kind of on the right track. She could maybe slip out of this one.
the detectives
There's a smither of hope. Maybe her boyfriend forced her. I'd probably force her. She's not that bad, so I'd just use her to get a check.
try to capitalize on this, using her vulnerable state to try and extract as much information as possible from her. But Amelia asserts that she's only told the truth throughout the entire interrogation. She didn't know Cindy and Sean were dead, and she had nothing to do with their murders. But here is where the interrogation takes a massive turn. These detectives have now been talking to her for over 2 hours, and they've executed this style of interrogation almost perfectly. But for the last few hours, they've just been going around in circles to no avail. So instead, they leave the room to discuss a new approach. And that's when detective number 3 enters with blankets and a kind, apologetic tone.
Hey, you need to talk to him. You need to get out from underneath this big time. Did they tell you who they work for?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're homicide detectives, so.
I know.
And they want you to be a witness, not a suspect.
That's why I want to talk to them, because I just don't want to be involved in any of this. Like,
Okay.
I don't want any part of this. I want to be able to go home.
Okay.
Just-
Entering like this after such a
Bitch, you passed that stage. Ah! This bitch is done. Done. He buttering her up. He lubing her up. Look, you see this bald dude right here? This is metaphorically what he's doing. He's spitting on his hand. Getting his 2 fingers. Prepping it and getting ready to indefinitely fuck her for life. Fuck her for life, chat. Like, she's actually done. She's done.
stressful experience with the other detectives will set Amelia's mind at ease and subconsciously enforce the idea that he isn't a threat. At the start of the interrogation, Amelia was trying to seduce the detectives in an attempt to get better treatment and hopefully even a lighter sentence. So if the third detective plays into
She
that,
obviously don't know how to flirt. That shit lasted 5 minutes and then she was like, oh, I'm not flirting. Shit, my fault. I ain't bad.
by treating her kindly and playing her game, maybe he'll have a chance of finding out what really happened.
In these cases, you can't lie. You can't, which means holding something back, telling a partial truth, or just flat out lying. That is accessory. You're protecting someone, and I'm telling you right now, you don't need to do that. If you know what happened, tell them.
Oh my
I didn't
god.
tell you
And
when-
he put the blanket around her. No! She's so, bro, she's falling for every last second of it. She's done, gang. She's actually done. Imagine smacking that bald ass head. I'll get a plunger. I'll hit him with that motherfucker.
Didn't tell you not to say anything?
No, he just told me if you say anything, then, like if you, because, I mean, I'm not stupid.
Okay, but eventually he told you what happened.
No, he didn't tell me that he killed anybody. Or that he was going.
But you know that he was going over there.
I knew that he was going over there.
What day?
He told me, he's like, don't worry about what I'm doing. I'll take care of it.
Talking about them, though.
I'm guessing so, because that's just what he keeps on saying.
Your importance is in details, not in vagueness.
They told me I'm going to jail regardless.
Well, the fraud part may be, but that's nothing. That is nothing compared to these charges
Yeah.
for first-degree murder.
If I say all
Pretty
of
sure
these
fraud is only like 3 months. Like dead ass. Unless it's like major fraud.
things, will I get in trouble?
If you don't say any of these things, you're definitely going to get in trouble.
But this is where I'm scared. If I say these things, like, I didn't do any of this.
Put it this way. If you protect him and you don't tell us everything, then you're part of the crime.
Amelia is now met with a harsh dilemma. She has to either gamble that the detectives never connect her to the crime and face felony charges herself, or fess up and snitch to the police.
What y'all think she's gonna do, chat? What y'all think she's gonna do? Risk the felony charges? Or betray her husband? See, me personally, if I was smart, I would betray my husband because hoes be going anyway. Same with men. So you might as well just throw his ass in jail and take care of the kid. But this bitch is giving me a little hint of dumbass. A little bit hint of not quite there when it comes to brain capacity and weighing your options. So I'm definitely gonna say risk the felony charges. Let's see where this goes.
Likely sending her husband to jail for the rest of his life. This is her last chance to make the right decision, or she'll never see her son again.
Can we start over from the beginning then?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I let her know she wanted to know. She went with her dad to the bank and she looked at the transaction history and she wanted to know what the checks were. So I can't tell her much. And then he's over my shoulder listening to my conversations with her. And he's just like, I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. He just wasn't having it. He didn't want me to talk to her. He didn't want me to contact her.
And who are we talking about, her?
Oh, so they got scared because they were catching on to the fraud, so he just killed her, I'm pretty sure.
The guy's daughter.
You know her name?
Cindy. She's on the call her Cindy.
And he knew who Cindy was?
Only because of the conversations that me and her were having.
Okay, go ahead.
Her is the old lady who got killed, Cindy. Yeah, Cindy.
I'm sorry.
The next day he went and he bought a gun. I don't know if it was Tuesday or Wednesday. He called out of work. He said that I'm gonna take care of things. The next day he comes home and he's like banging on the door. This is like
Where the apartment or the house where we were at today?
Yes.
Okay.
He came banging on the door. When he came home, he took the gun apart. He was shaking. He took all his clothes off. He put it in a garbage bag, and then he went by his mom and dad's house.
Okay. When did you become aware that he was involved in the murder?
Well, I didn't know what happened. I just stopped hearing from her. And then when I said something about, can I call her? He told me no. And then he got really mad at me, and he was like, if you say something, I'm gonna kill you.
Okay, he's not going to say that unless he told you about the murder. That's the part that's so when did he tell you about the murder? Sweetie, you got to let this go. You can't, anything you hold back is not going to look good. You've got to just tell it. It hurts. It's scary. I understand that. But not talking is worse for you than talking.
It was, he never
described.
She's a snitch. Damn, I low-key took the wrong one. She might be a little smarter than I think, but she's still holding his cover. Like, bro, she's doing a good job at still trying to hold it. And honestly, at this point, I don't think they can, like, like, if she says he didn't tell her, and they're saying, like, he wouldn't, like, tell you, don't tell anyone, or I'll kill you if he didn't tell her he killed him. That's not, like, 100% true. So they can't just be like, okay, she said this, so she didn't do it. Or so she did it. You know what I mean?
But
he never physically said, like, what he did or if anything was done.
did he say he shot him?
Well, I'm guessing he had his gun, so.
Don't guess. Did he tell you that he shot him?
Yes.
He said he shot him.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, the detectives managed to use Amelia's tactics against
Just
her
like
and
that.
got her to confess to her own husband's crime. The detectives also stuck to their word and, after confirming she had nothing to do with the murders, dropped the charges against her. She was, however, still charged with the theft and sentenced to
And she's not even bad. I thought she was gonna be bad.
3 years in prison. Josh,
Damn.
however, was found guilty of the first-degree murders of Cindy and Sean Stack and was sentenced to life behind bars.
Damn. Video, that's a crazy ending, but chat. Good ass video, YouTube. Appreciate y'all for watching and tune in on the next one. Make sure y'all subscribe if you fuck with the YFG content, and we're live on Twitch every single day. Let's do it. Damn, that was crazy though. I'm not gonna lie, that was crazy.